Aku seorang pelaut, gemar mengarung luas samudra, menerjang ombak, tiada takut, menempuh badai, sudah biasa.
Indonesia, the largest archipelagic country in the world, with more than 17,000 islands and a coastal line of approximately 80,000 kilometers. And 2/3 of its territory consists of seawater, storing an abundance of marine resources, oil and gas, as well as marine biodiversity. Realizing the wealth of resources and its strategic location, and also to optimize its utilization, under the leadership of President Joko Widodo, the government of Indonesia has a noble vision to become the global maritime fulcrum. Grown with a strong maritime tradition to unify the archipelago, building maritime connectivity infrastructure has become the top priority of the government of Indonesia, aiming to establish a strong subsidized freight liner known as Sea Toll to reduce price disparity between the western and eastern part of Indonesia. To support maritime connectivity, Indonesia is always developing its maritime infrastructures and resources. Currently, Indonesia has 2,132 ports and terminals, managed by 287 port administrations, 25 District of Navigation offices, 5 Coast Guard bases, 141 ports open to international trade, 14,181 registered vessels, with a total number of 20,825,038 gross tons. 500,000 seafarers serve both international and domestic shipping companies on a regular basis. And 250 shipyards to build all kinds of ship products within the country. Strategically located between the Pacific Ocean and Indian Ocean, as a good maritime country, Indonesia has a strong commitment to provide a safe, secure, and environmentally sound shipping in Indonesian sea lanes. Therefore, membership and comprehensive collaborations with International Maritime Organization, IMO, has become extremely important. From time to time, Indonesia keeps on supporting the betterment of IMO by playing its role as global regulator of shipping and promoting advancement of shipping to facilitate world trade. Indonesia has been actively working closely with other members of IMO in promoting sustainable shipping, the betterment of ocean governance, and protection of the marine environment, maritime safety, and maritime security by actively being involved in activities such as increasing the contribution of shipping in reducing air pollution and its impact to climate change, upholding global regulation on exploration and use of marine resources, promoting a fair and balanced use of marine space, ensuring a clean ocean to support the enhanced sustainable shipping, and promoting the establishment of a comprehensive global legal framework to combat pollution at sea, either caused by shipping activities or by activities in offshore oil exploration. Indonesia is also committed to the protection of the marine environment, as shown in the implementation of the Marine Electronic Highway, MEH. Indonesia has ratified Annex 6 of the MARPOL Convention in March 2012 and enacted Presidential Decree 61 in 2011. In promoting the betterment of maritime safety, Indonesia enacted the Non-Convention Vessel Standard, NCVS, for Indonesian flagged vessels under 500 gross tons. Indonesia has also been developing many programs of maritime SAR as a follow-up to the ratification of the International Convention on Maritime SAR. In promoting the betterment of maritime security, the Indonesian Maritime Authority continues to enhance and strengthen the security of the Indonesian maritime and shipping industry, guided by ISPS code. Indonesia has established a National Data Center, NDC, to meet the Maritime Information Sharing Initiative and has improved it by changing the Recognized Application Service Provider, ASP, in order to facilitate the sharing of information through International Data Exchange, IDE. Indonesia also has a strong commitment in strengthening the capacity of more than 500,000 seafarers by upgrading the curriculum and facilities of maritime training centers across the nation. In order to provide better protection, welfare, and prosperity for Indonesian seafarer at sea, Indonesia has ratified the Maritime Labor Convention of 2006 through the Law No. 16 of 2016 on 6 October 2016. Indonesia strongly believes that this new law on Maritime Labor Convention is Indonesia's major contribution to one of IMO's main duties, to protect seafarers at sea. In line with the IMO program, Indonesia has a strong commitment to meet its responsibilities and obligations under the conventions and other instruments as required, which enhances the enforcement of instruments of the global maritime safety and protection of the marine environment. Regionally, Indonesia is actively cooperating as a respective ASEAN member and with neighboring countries on promoting regional maritime connectivity, marine pollution response, safety of navigation, and environmental protection. Indonesia has been a member of IMO since 1961 and constantly contributes to the programs and activities of IMO international cooperation in maritime safety, security, and marine environmental protection. It's committed to continuing its contribution in the service of the international maritime community and in the realization of IMO's main purposes, goals, and objectives to a safe, secure, and efficient and environmentally sound shipping. We would highly appreciate the support of member states of the IMO for the candidature of Indonesia for re-election as a member of the IMO Council under Category C from 2018 to 2019. Vote for Indonesia.
Nenek moyang seorang pelaut dengan mengarungi luas samudra, menerjang ombak tiada takut, menempuh badai sudah biasa.